this game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
The feed to Udo. Shot from 12, and he gets it to go.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers Club on that pump fake.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Brown outside. A baseline J. Again, Oklahoma City.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. It's stolen by Brown. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Bonner no good.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Udo kicks to Woolridge. Dallas no good that time either. The Thunder leading by 7. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Mavericks. He told me it's a fun challenge trying to slow down a team that's so cagey and opportunistic offensively. He said, of course we've done our scouting, but this is the first time we've seen them firsthand this season. So it'll be interesting to see if we can take them out of their sets and slow them down at that end. Guys, they'll have to be solid defensively. Back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. I think the message coach has delivered is well-focused, guys.
Yeah, straight to the point there. I mean, defend their shooters with every ounce of energy they can muster.
And I wouldn't be surprised to see Coach go deep into his bench tonight because of that. They're going to be expending a ton of energy on defense, and he's going to need everybody to be ready to play.
And the Mavericks with possession here. They trail by 9 points. Floyd, he's covered by Brown. Udo up and in. And off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Brown. Feeds it to Davis. Back to Brown. There's the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And how about the grasp they had on the game plan for this one?
You know, I know it's early, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something dramatically changes and fast.
A moment to check in with Doris Wood. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Frank Vogel gave to his team during that last break. He said their plan was run their offense through freak. Coach wants to get him involved early so he can establish a strong presence at that end of the floor and provide them with a well-balanced offensive attack. He also asked for a very strong effort on the offensive glass. He wants to see them cashing in on a lot of second-chance opportunities. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Here's the screen. This is to Udo. Will it go? Good. Udo's got 7 points in the game. And so here is Oklahoma City. 11-point game. Left side, Brown. .109 left to play in the first. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Seymour, he's covered by Brown. It's hauled in by Brown. The Thunder leading by 13. He dishes it to Payne. Back to Brown. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Just outstanding. I mean, basket after basket, perfection.
Unconscious from the field, guys. The fans are definitely getting their money's worth.
32 seconds left to play in the first. A shot by Udo, no good. Pass to Payne. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. Oklahoma City shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. He's off on the first. Hamilton's checked in for the Mavericks. And he sinks the second. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the first. Seymour, he's covered by Brown. It's stolen by Brown. With one on the clock. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
It's your Thunder Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight.
Yes, sir.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle steps for the Thunder.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. And he gets it to go. Brown's got 26 points.
Did you see that? He crossed the defender up and left him grasping at air.
And then exploded to the bucket for the finish. That was just an outstanding play from start to finish.
Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. Oklahoma City leading by 18. From deep. And Woolridge pulls it down.
Boy, he shredded the D with the patented crossover, but just couldn't convert.
And a missed layup.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Brown outside. Now the pass to Vaughn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the screen. They get the rebound. Back to Brown. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he dunks it down. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Man, you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
OKC, make some noise for your Thunder Girls.
And briefly, let's take a look at the stats for Bonner. Good season for him. 15 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
Inside, Bogdarich. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score. Well, let's take a look at last year's Dallas Mavericks and where they ranked in the NBA. 3rd in blocks, 8th in rebounding, and they were top 10 in fewest team turnovers. This team has a number of players that take care of the ball and value every possession.
And as you mentioned, so many blocks for them last year. Some highlight reel rejections in that mix over the course of the season. No doubt about it.
Here's Brown. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's Floyd. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. The Thunder leading by 20. Vaughn, the pass to Brown. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Quick in to the... Ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see two tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
Launches a three. Count that one. Boyd's got his second bucket tonight.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation. Oh, wow.
It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not
Is
probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's
smokes.
one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
Shoots the three. That's good. Udo's got 10.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's Brown with the drive. It's deflected. Woolridge against Rollins. To the middle. Here's Grove. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. And so a pretty lot.
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
Welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I'll tell you what, he put together an entire highlight reel in that first half alone. Just a collection of spectacular dunks.
An explosive display it was, fellas. They might have to get the backup rim ready if he keeps attacking the hoop like he did before the break.
Brown, he's in at the point. Davis is out there with Bonner. Then there's Rollins, and it's Meyer in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
Floyd passes to Udo. Pulls up on the wing, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And taken away by Brown. A finish. Rips down the breakaways.